Hey everybody, welcome to the 5th episode of my Roblox Studio beginner series. In this video, I'm going over parameters, which is basically just a part 2 to the functions video I made earlier. So if you're going to follow along with me, I want you to add a part, and in the part, I'd like you to add a script. Clear the script, and first things first, we have to define our part in a variable. Local part equals to script.parent. Okay, so now let's make our function. Function change transparency. Now in these two parentheses, we're going to add our parameter. I'll just make the parameter transparency. Okay. I have to turn off this code assist thing, man. It's so annoying. So we're going to change the transparency. Part dot transparency equals to transparency. And we're going to call our function change transparency. Let's just run it like this and see what happens. Value of type nil cannot be converted to a number. Okay, well, what does that mean? It means that we have to actually send the value of transparency in these parentheses here, so the script knows what transparency actually is. Because we didn't send anything, it just took nil, which means nothing, and tried to convert it to a number, which obviously didn't work. So we have to type in the number we want our transparency to be. I'll go for 0.5. So now if we run that, we can actually see our part's transparency changes. Okay, well, what if I want to change the transparency and the color? We would have to add two parameters. So we would type transparency, comma, parameters, what was that? Transparency, comma, color, brain fart, and then part dot brick color equals to brick color dot new, and then color. Then down here, we would type 0.5 comma, then a string, and then the name of the color we'd want, rust. If we run that, our part's transparency and color changes. But it does matter in which order you send your values in. If I typed in rust and then 0.5 and we run it, it gives us a warning saying value of type string cannot be converted to a number. That means when we gave the script this string value here, it tried to change it to a number, but because rust is a word, it can't change it to a number. But if this was 0.5 and we run it, it actually changes the transparency because the script could convert 0.5 from a string to a number. Now, when you connect a function to an event, there's always, if not always, then most times, there's already a predefined parameter that comes with the event. I'm going to type in body part for this variable, for this parameter. And the script already knows what body part is. It's the part, or the body part, that touches the part. I'll show you. Print bodyPart.name. If we run this, we'll see it prints base plate because the part's touching the base plate. And if I run over it, right lower leg, left foot, left lower leg, left upper leg, it prints all of my body parts that touch the part. Because of this, we can access our player. Local character equals to body part dot parent. Print character dot name. If we print this, prints workspace because the parent of the base plate is the workspace, and if I run over it, just prints my username. So because of this, we can also make changes to the character. I'm going to show you what I mean. The workspace, I'm going to add a humanoid. Every single character or player has a humanoid inside them. The humanoid is what holds all the details of the player inside. Holds the health, the name, and a bunch of options. So, local humanoid equals to character colon find first child humanoid. This function, find first child, what it does is it just finds the child of whatever part you inserted by the name. So when we run this and the script gets to this part, it's going to look for the first child in my character that has the name humanoid. So now we'll just kill my character and we'll do humanoid dot health minus equals 100. See, it kills us. Now it will sometimes give you an error, attempt to index nil with health. You won't really have to worry about that much. Okay, so that wraps up parameters. I hope this helped. I hope you learned something, even if it was just something small. I recommend you take what I just taught you, play around with it, and see what you can make. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.